What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Pop About It TV. I'm your host, Polo, and tonight we tapping in on a deep one. Not your usual beef, not your everyday street drama. We talking about Julian Brown, the young inventor out of Atlanta that went ghost after dropping a video that got people seriously concerned. Let's pop about it. Who is Julian Brown? Julian Brown wasn't no rapper, wasn't no gang affiliate. He was making waves in a whole different lane. A young inventor from Metro Atlanta who created something called Plastoline, a machine that turns plastic into real fuel, gasoline, diesel, jet fuel. He had millions watching him, over 1.7 M on IG, viral videos across TikTok, YouTube, even mentions in Forbes. A lot of folks called him the future of ecotech. He started out in high school and really made something powerful. But then, out of nowhere, he disappeared. On July 9th, 2025, Julian posted a video on Instagram saying he feels under attack. He looked paranoid, worried, and told people to screen record this, like he knew something was coming. That was the last time the public saw or heard from him directly. The caption, the energy, the vibe, it all felt off. People started speculating. Helicopters outside his crib, people following him, energy companies maybe watching. He said it himself. He felt like his invention was causing real heat to come down on him. A few days later, his mother, Nia Brown, came out and said, "Son is safe. He's alive. He's just laying low for security reasons." But beyond that, no details, no location, no video proof, just silence. Now some folks feel relieved, others still suspicious. Because when you got something as big as fuel from plastic and it's being made by a young black inventor, it's hard not to think something bigger might be in play. So here's the real why is it that every time a young black genius steps up with something revolutionary, they either get buried, discredited, or go missing? Julian Brown wasn't doing nothing illegal. He wasn't in the mix with no crime. He was just too smart and too disruptive. And when he disappeared, mainstream media stayed quiet. Social media. With social media, we kept the spotlight on him. That's why this story matters. Because it's about control, fear, and truth versus silence. So here's my question to y'all. Do you think Julian Brown is in hiding for safety? Or is there something more serious happening behind the scenes? And why aren't we hearing more about it on TV, in the papers, on the news? Let's not let this one die out. Whether you believe it's the system, the energy giants, or just anxiety, the fact remains. A young black man with genius-level innovation went missing right after he said he felt threatened. Stay woke, stay watching, and most of all, let's keep popping about it. Let's pop about it TV, where the truth don't duck and the silence don't win.